Guys, today is the day. Honestly, I am so excited. Usually I would feel a little bit nervous, but I just feel really, really excited because today is the day that I am flying back to the UK. Um, Also, please bear with me because I actually listen to you guys because I genuinely want to improve these vlogs for you and videos in general. And I have a mic, but I don't think it's like the best mic because I'm trying to like test the quality of the sound, and in some ways I personally feel like it's even more annoying than without the mic. But I think it's just going to take me a little bit of time to just adjust to it and know where to like put it. um Sorry, ignore how I'm literally like sat right now. It's because I am about to zip up this case. It's around 9:30 a.m. My flight is at 2:50 in the afternoon, so it's actually a really nice time because I worked right up until I'm leaving. So I do like shift work, so I finish late. So I was able to get a nice little sleep in, and also just like enjoy my morning and not be rushed. So yeah, it's about 9:30 now. I'm pretty much ready to go. Like I'm all showered in my little airport outfit because I'm gonna now be in this for like 2 days. Um, Suitcase, just need to do it up, and I'm pretty much good to go. I've just had a black coffee, but I'm gonna have another coffee now, and I'm gonna have a little bit of food. Like, I don't know, I don't really feel like eating. I don't know if it's just because, do you know, just like the when the adrenaline's going, you're getting excited. Like, I'm a bit nervous my suitcase is going to be over, and you know, when you just your brain's on overdrive, and so you don't really feel like eating. But I've been doing that thing up until now with just trying to like eat all the food that we have, like so nothing goes to waste. And I have some Weetabix, so I think I am gonna have some Weetabix, so at least I've had something, and then I'll get something in the airport. But I do this every single time. I literally get a 32 kg allowance, and my case feels so heavy. Like, I know what you're thinking, how can you be over 32 kg? But genuinely, I think I could be, because my new case that I got is like 5 kg alone. So if I'm over, it will be mainly because of that. But you know, I'm going to hope for the best, but every time I go away, I am nervous that my suitcase is going to be over because it does feel so heavy. But let's try and zip it up. I'm also really conscious of this mic, guys. So I'm going to keep it on for most of this vlog just so I can test it. I did just listen back, just testing again, and I made sure to put AirPods in as well just to check it's okay if you're listening with headphones. It's okay, it's just a bit echoey, but maybe that's because I'm in my apartment as well. But yeah, let's do up my suitcase. It's yeah, so it actually says on it, so is the weight is 4.4. Where the hell is the zip? It's also one of those cases that you can like lock it on the case, but I'm really scared to do that because I'm scared to do that because I'm worried I'm not going to be able to figure out how to unlock it, or I'm going to forget the passcode or something. I know you guys are shouting at me, write the passcode on your notes, but knowing me, it will just be I won't be able to figure out how to unlock it again. I did do this up the other day. Oh God. And it was fine. See, this is the worst part about flying, just the bloody. I mean, this is different for boys. Like, my boyfriend doesn't have this issue, but I'm just always overpacking and struggling to do up my case. And am I gonna even wear most of the stuff in this suitcase? I don't know. Probably not. But it's better to be prepared, you know? There's nothing worse than being like, oh, I should have brought that top. I knew I should have brought that top. Do you know what I mean? I've done that before. And it's just then annoying. It's always the thing you don't bring that you wish you had. Do you know what I mean? I'm really making this whole packing thing seem very dramatic. I think I'm just excited, honestly. And I love how I can talk to you guys. Like, I'm all the way over here, and you're like, I hope this mic is picking me up. Okay, guys. So, case done up. So I've got this case that I'm bringing with me. Obviously, we'll check that in. And then I've just got my little sports bag to bring on the flight with me. So that's all I'm bringing. Just switched locations to grab my coffee. But yeah, so I am flying with Qantas. I did this same flight the last time, and I was like, oh my God, like I actually, in a way, enjoyed the flight, because usually I don't, because it's just so long. And I just usually get so fed up towards the end. Like the first time I flew back home for my mum's wedding, I had like a 7-hour stopover in the airport, which was horrible. So you have your 2 long flights anyway, and then I had the 7-hour stopover, and there was literally like nothing to do in this airport. I don't remember which airport I stopped off at, but I just remember like none of the charging ports worked. Like it was just awful, and I was so tired. And then I had like a 5-hour train ride down to where I live from London, and it was just so like, oh, it was like, it put me off doing the flight, honestly. But the Qantas flight I did last time, you literally do your first flight, you get off for like 2 hours, I guess, whilst they like refuel the plane or whatever it is. And then you get back on the same plane, the same seat and everything, and then do the next flight. And it's like one of the quickest ways just to get back. And I know there's some people that like to like stop off and break up the flight, but I'm just usually like, I just want to get there. It's different if you're flying with someone and you're stopping for like a little holiday in between, but I'm flying on my own, and I have done every time I've gone back home, and I'm like, I just want to get there. I get excited. I'm like, I just want the quickest way to get home. And last time I remember they had like really good films, really good food. It felt like every 2 minutes they were bringing food, snacks and drinks around. And you know that feeling when you're on a plane and it's just like a part of the excitement. Like when they're bringing food around, it's just one of the most exciting things that happens on the flight. So yeah, I had a really good experience with them last time. So I was like, I'm going to do the same thing this time. So I'm hoping that it's going to be just as good. God, sorry, I'm talking, and it just, although I am talking about going away and I'm all ready to go, it still doesn't feel like I'm going. Do you guys get that when you're going on holiday? And it just doesn't hit you till you're like on the plane or you land. But yeah, that is a little bit of information for you guys. I do want to try and film the whole trip back, but I don't really know. Like I was trying to Google like what the actual rules are around recording in an airport, and I don't really think you're supposed to in some parts of the airport and stuff, but I know I usually do just film bits for like social media and stuff, but I'm just like, I don't know, I want to be cautious of if I'm there like talking to the phone, like if that's even allowed, and I also get a little bit awkward, but I need to get past that because I want to get good vlogs for you guys, and I also love looking back at my vlogs myself. So yeah, gonna try and film my trip back for you guys, so come along with me. I also have GB News on just to get myself in the mood. To be honest, I usually put it on in the mornings anyway, but I was saying to my friend slash colleague last night, because he's English as well, that one of the things I remember from last time, which is funny because it shows it really is the small things sometimes, is I remember because of the jet lag, I was getting up so early before everyone else, and I was staying with my sister and her partner, and I would wake up at like 5 a.m. And I would go down into the lounge, I'd make myself a little coffee in my dressing gown and just put the news on, and there was just something so comforting about it, because obviously in Australia, you're around Australians. Where I live, there's a lot of Irish. Yes, there's a lot of English, but I do miss that familiar like accent sometimes and that really British homey feeling. So and I remember when I was younger, like before school and stuff, the news would always be on. So it was just something that really, like, you know, that feel good feeling. So yeah, I'm just excited for all the little things like that, honestly. But yeah, I was gonna say, for the girlies, when I do this long flight, I do not wear makeup. Obviously, I probably should because I've got massive bags under my eyes. But I'm not one of those that likes to like top up makeup and stuff like halfway through. I don't like to bring all of like toiletries and stuff on the flight. Obviously, like the toothpaste, toothbrush, that kind of stuff. As much as sometimes I'll be like thinking in my head, okay, I'm going to bring bits of makeup, different clothes so I can swap halfway through. I just don't do it. I usually am just tired and I can't be arsed until I actually land and can be in actually like a home showering with personal space. Like I don't want to be in like the public toilets. Like I don't know, it's just not what I like to do. So I usually just wear something super comfy that I'm going to stay in the whole flight. And then no makeup, so I don't even really have to do anything whilst I'm flying. Probably different if you're flying like first class or something, but yeah, so that's what I do. I do tend to bring like a change of clothes in my luggage, in my like carry-on, just in case, but yeah, usually I cannot be arsed and I'd rather just sort myself out once I'm actually there. Guys, this is it. I am off. I'm doing what you guys know you should do. I'm wearing my big stuff over there so it's not weighing, so I can take a little bit of weight out of my case. So I've got my jacket on, got a jumper in my bag, because one thing I will say is I always get really cold on the plane. Like, do you know when they kind of turn off the lights and you have like a little sleep? It always feels so cold. So yeah, made sure to be prepared, because there was one flight where I didn't get prepared and I was so cold the whole way. I think they give you like the blankets though as well, which is nice. So got my coat on, and I do have compression socks on, because guys, after this flight my ankles swell up so badly. I'm sorry to say, but they really do. They swell up so bad. And I get really achy legs. So my boyfriend got given some compression socks for his surgery. So I am wearing some under these leggings. So we'll see if they make any difference. But yeah, let's do it. Okay guys, that's me. Suitcase. Managed to get down these bloody stairs. I'm at the top floor. Uber booked. Let's go. All checked in, dropped my bag off, found this little coffee spot, so just having a coffee now. My face is really, really red. I think just from, I don't know, just going through security and everything. Then just having a coffee now, I might get some food in a bit. My case ended up weighing 29 kg, so very close to the limit. I don't know how I have so much stuff with me. And I also nearly lost my passport, so brilliant start. I basically, do you know when you do everything like self-check-in now, I put it in the machine and I completely forgot to take out of the machine, and I could hear someone like shouting my name, and I just thought, oh, maybe there's a kid called Georgia. But then she was getting closer and closer to me, and I realised I had left it in the machine, but at least I got it back. So on the other side now, bag checked in, waiting to board. I'm getting excited. guys, I am really trying to get this audio to sound good for you guys. Like, I'm trying to use the microphone, but that last clip just sounds so like echoey. I don't even know if you can like hear what I'm saying.
By pressing the button or lifting the flap. Keep it done up low and tight during takeoff, landing, and whenever the seatbelt sign is on.
Outside, so I can't talk. We've got about 2 more hours of this flight left. This one is the 7-hour one. The next one is the long one. I've watched 2 films so far, and I just realised that they have all of the Harry Potters. So I'm going to start watching Harry Potter, and then have like a little Harry Potter marathon for the next flight. Just like that, I am back on the flight. Same seat, same everything. Sorry, I'm really tired. Let's do it. Last flight. Just picking up our hire car. Where is he going? What car is it? What car have we got? Nice. Turns out, oh my god, the plane. Whoa. Sorry, guys, turns out that wasn't our car. So our car is this white one. Okay guys, sorry if the quality is really bad again. I'm using the mic, I just wanted to test it. But I'm currently sat in the hire car. We're still at Heathrow Airport. It's around 10:15 in the morning in England, so it'll be like the evening time over in Sydney. I kept all the times in this vlog to Sydney times, just so you guys can really get an idea of how long the travel takes. I just thought it'd be easier to follow that way round. But anyway, I had a little visitor come and join me. My boyfriend was already, oh my god, the planes. My boyfriend was already on this side of the world, so he came and met me at Heathrow, where we have just picked up the car. Um, and yeah, I didn't film much of the second flight just because it was nighttime. Everyone was pretty much sleeping the whole time. I slept most of it. I literally have nothing bad to say about that flight. Just as I said, the same as last time. Honestly, it's the best flight I've got from Sydney to London and vice versa, the other way round. No complaints. But anyway, we are going to drive to my brother's now. He lives in Essex. We're going to drop the cases off, freshen up, and then we're going to head into London. So if you want to see what we get up to, watch the next vlog because I'm going to carry this on, but in another vlog. So love you all lots, and I'll speak to you soon.